Dear student, good morning. Today's topics are periodic trends in chemical properties. So let me start the topic. The first one, periodic trends in chemical properties. The first is periodicity of valence electron or oxidation states. So the electrons present in the outermost shell known as a valence electrons. So these electrons determine the valency of the atom. So valence electron generally decide valency in metal and non-metal atom. We easily calculate the valency in a metal. The valency of a metal is equal to the number of valence electron. And if we want to calculate the valency of a non-metal, so the valence electron subtracted to the value of 8, so we can calculate the valency. So the valence of electron of elements in different groups are the group first member, which is sodium. The valence electron is 1, so their valency is 1. In case of magnesium, valence electrons are 2, so the valence is 2. Aluminium group 13 members, valence electron are 3, so their valence is 3. Silicon 14 group member, their valence is 4. And phosphorus, the valence electron are 5. Sulfur, the valence electron are 6. Chlorine, the valence electron are 7. In the case of argon, the valence electron are 8. It means when we move left to right in a period, so the valence electron are increased. The first pattern are showing by the periodic table. So the variation of valency in a period, the valency increase from 1 to 4 and then decreases to 0. Example, valency of elements second and third period, which are present on your display. They are showing the formation of hydride and chloride. So valency of hydrogen is 1, and chlorine also have the valency is equal to hydrogen, it's 1. So period second, the group first member, which is lithium, valency is 1 and form the same hydride formula LiH and LiCl. These pattern are showing by the sodium hydride formula is NH. Beryllium group second member, their valency is 2, the hydride is BeS2 and chloride is BeCl2. Another member of group second, magnesium, has hydride is MgS2, same pattern. Group 13, which is the boron form 2 hydride BS3 and B2S6, and a chloride which is BCl3. Aluminium form hydride, the formula is same, ALS3. In a case of group 14, carbon forms hydride methane, CH4 is the formula, and carbon tetrachloride, the formula is CCl4. And another member of group 14 is silicon, so they form the same pattern of hydride, it is SiH4. In a group 15, nitrogen valency is 3, and they form ammonia, NH3 is the formula, and nitrogen trichloride, NCl3. Phosphorus, another member of group 15, they form the same hydride PS3. In group 16, oxygen form the hydride H2O and the chloride Cl2O. Another member, sulfur, is form the same hydride H2S. So students, you can see the valency is 1, 2, 3, 4, then 3, 2, 1. And if we talk about the case of halogen fluorine, valency is 1 and form hydrogen fluoride and chlorine fluoride, same pattern. And the chlorine is the another members, follow the same rules, their hydride is HCl. So pattern of valency in a period are 1, 2, 3, 4, then 3, 2, 1. And you know inert gases is they are not formed compounds, so their valency is 0 because outermost cell are totally filled. So these are the trends of valency in a period we have seen on the display, and the same types of hydride and chloride are formed by the group members. So now we can discuss about the variation of valency in a group. So in a group, number of valence electron are same, so the same pattern are showing. For example, in your display the present is group first, lithium, sodium, potassium and rubidium are the member group first. So they form same hydride, lithium hydride, same formula LiH, NH, KH and RBH. and form same oxide Li2O, Na2O, K2O, Rb2O and CH2O. Another is the group second, calcium form the hydride CH2 and oxide are same formula BeO, MgO, CaO, SrO, BaO. In the case of group 13, the boron form B2S6 type of hydride and aluminium is form AlS3 and the formula of oxide are same. It is B2O3, Al2O3, Ga2O3 and In2O3, indium oxide. Next group 14 forms same pattern of hydride CH4, SiH4, GeH4, SnH4 and the same oxide are formed CO2, SiO2, GeO2, SnO2 and PbO2. In group 15 NS3, PS3, S3, SbS3 same hydride and they follow the same oxide pattern. Nitrogen, phosphorus are from the various types of oxide, so their formula it's a family to oxide but display only the some oxide are present, so N2O3, N2O5, then P4O6 and P4O10 same pattern, AS2O3 and S2O5, Sb2O3 and Sb2O5, then Bi2O3 means they show the same pattern to form the oxide. In the case of group 16 oxygen family, hydride formula are S2O, S2S, S2Se and S2Te and oxide formula are same SO2, SO3, SeO2, SeO3 and TeO3 and oxygen also the first member of this family and another member are form oxide easily. So another part is the group 17 known as a halogen family form the hydrogen fluoride, hydrogen chloride, hydrogen bromide, hydrogen iodide same pattern and they form Cl2O7 the formula of oxide. So they form the some oxide. So student, the oxidation state of an element in a particular compound give the charge required by its atoms on the basis of electronegativity consideration from other atoms in the molecules. So S block elements show only +1 oxidation state alkalis and +2 alkaline earth metal showing the oxidation state and P block elements show variable oxidation state. So the oxidation state only the charge which are showing in a compound. For example, alkali metal lithium form chloride, so the LiCl is the formula. So charge or atom are showing the oxidation state of lithium in this compound is +1 and chlorine show the -1 oxidation state. Magnesium is the member of alkaline earth metal. They have possess +2 charge in oxidation state way and chlorine -1 and neutral compound the sum of the charge are equal, so -1 multiplied by 2 is equal to -2, so magnesium +2 and chloride form -2 it's equal to -2 plus 2 is equal to 0. Then SiH4 silicon, so because the silicon is less electronegative than hydrogen, so the positive 4 oxidation state are showing and -1 is showing by the hydride. And silicon also the member of a group 14 and you know the group 14 of P block element show the variable oxidation state, so it's proved it. PCl3 chlorine oxidation state is -1 because halogen family has the greater electronegativity comparison than other. So phosphorus non-metal but so their oxidation state in this compound is +3. And another is phosphorus pentachloride chlorine, so -1 oxidation state in respect of chloride. Chloride is more electronegative than phosphorus, so phosphorus are showing the +5 oxidation state. So oxidation state are only show to the charge of an atom in a compound and more electronegative atom is show by the minus oxidation state and less electronegative atom show the plus oxidation state. So student, another topic are anomalous property of second period elements or diagonal relationship. So lithium and beryllium show different chemical and physical property with their group but show similar property of elements of present diagonally is called diagonal relation. Means these member are so chemical and physical property same with group but another types of diagonal relationship they are showing by the different groups member. For example, lithium shows similarity with magnesium, beryllium with aluminium and boron with silicon. So these relationship are known as a diagonal relationship. So the anomalous behavior of first member of each group as compared to other group member is mainly due to the following reason. The first one is the small size of the atom or ion. Second factor are large charge and radius ratio, and high electronegativity. It's another factor, and non-availability of d orbital in their valence cells, so they show the diagonal relationship in it. For example, in a display you have seen the metallic radius of lithium 152, beryllium, boron, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, lithium ion 76, beryllium 31. So lithium is showing the magnesium is 72. So these the reason that the radii is similar, so they are showing the some similarities with the diagonally with another member of the different groups. Student, next the periodic trends and chemical reactivity. There is a high chemical reactivity at two extreme ends. The left hand side is the alkali metals are highly reactive, and the right hand side the halogen family is showing the reactivity rate is high. So in second period, lithium and beryllium are the metals. The boron are known as a metalloid, and carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, and neon known as a non-metals. Alkali metals lose electron easily, so they show low ionization enthalpy. And alkali metal are stronger reducing agent, means remove electron easily. In case the third period, sodium, magnesium, aluminium considered as a metals. Silicon is a metalloid, and sulfur, chlorine, and argon known as a non-metals. Halogen gain electron easily, means high negative electron gain enthalpy they have, and halogens are strongest oxidizing agent because they catch the electron easily in a chemical reaction. So metallic character when we move left to right are decrease, and non-metallic character when we move left to right are increase in a period. So element and the pattern of oxide you have see on your display. The sodium oxide are known as a strongly basic, magnesium oxide are basic, mild. Al2O3 is showing the amphoteric behavior, means some reaction they are showing the acidic behavior. In some reactions they are showing the basic behavior. You can, related to this topic, you can also read in a class 10th amphoteric behavior. SiO2 are a weakly acidic, and P2O5 are a acidic nature, SO3 are strongly acidic, and Cl2O7 is very strongly acidic. Means if we move left to right, so in a left extreme the strong base are found, and extreme right the strong acid are found. So these the patterns, and a midway the amphoteric behavior substance in the oxide way they are found. So acidic character increase due to increase of electronegativity left to right, and carbon monoxide, nitrogen monoxide, and nitrite are the neutral oxide. So in a simple way you can keep this thing in your mind. When we move left to right, the acidic character are increase, and when we move right to left, so the basic character is increase. So they are separate from the substance which are oxide, which are showing the amphoteric behavior. So it's easy to learn from the side of the students, it easily memorize for that. Another picture you have seen on your display, it's easily for understand way to you. When acidic character, basic character, when we move top to bottom in a group, so basic character is increase, and when we move bottom to top, so acidic character is increase. Basic character is found on the left hand side of the periodic table of when we move right to left, so basic character increase, and when we move left to right in a period, so the acidic character increase. For example, lithium oxide is a basic nature, it's a first member of a alkali metal, basic. Sodium oxide also basic, potassium oxide also basic. So the potassium oxide is more basic comparison than lithium oxide, because the potassium is the uh, extreme bottom side, and beryllium oxide, magnesium oxide, and calcium oxide. So beryllium oxide shows the amphoteric behavior. When we move to the calcium oxide to the bottom side, so the basic character is increased. And same as the group 13, B2O3 showing their acidic character, Al2O3 amphoteric, gallium oxide also show the amphoteric behavior, by indium oxide are showing the basic character. It means when we move top to bottom, so the basic character are increased. So students, so the reason is if the size of the cation is small, its electronegativity will be high. Therefore electronegativity difference between cation and oxygen will be small. As a result, they will be ionic oxides, behave as acidic. So this is the reason. Oxygen is also a electronegative atom and extreme electronegative atom in their group. So size of the cation if less than 0.5 angstrom, 1 angstrom is equal to 10 to the power minus 10 meters. So if the cation size is smaller, so they show their acidic behavior, nature of oxide are acidic. If the size of cation is between 0.5 to 0.9 angstrom, they show their amphoteric behavior. But if the size of cation is greater than 0.9 angstrom, so they show their basic behavior. So it's also depend to the size of the cation, so their acidic and basic character. So student, in a pause condition you can easily understood the which points are valuable for you for your learning purpose, because the video are running in very fast way. So you can pause condition, you can easily make the notes, and uh, it's help to you to understand, because in a class 11 the part of chemistry are totally changed. All the points are in described way, so it's easily to understand. For pause condition you can prepare the notes and easily learn. Student, next segment belong to the NCERT exercise. The first question is 3.26. What are the major difference between metals and non-metals? So metals lose electron easily, form cations, reducing agent, means remove electron easily, electropositive in nature. For example, alkali, sodium and potassium. Non-metals gain electron easily, form anions, oxidizing agent, electronegative in elements, and halogen are the best example for that. Next is a 3.27 question. It has 4 segments. First, identify an element with 5 electron in the outer subcell. So the configuration of outer subcell is ns2np5. It's belong to the halogen family. Second question part, identify an element that would tend to lose 2 electrons. So 2 electron lose by the alkaline earth metals. It's a beryllium, magnesium, the group second members. Third, identify an element that would tend to gain 2 electrons. It's a family of ns2np4 is the configuration, and it's belong to the group 16, means oxygen family. Oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium are the example. The identify the group having metal, non-metal, liquid as well. The answer of this question is group 17, ns2n5 is the configuration, and metal are iodine. The non-metal is fluorine, chlorine, bromine, and bromine is only a non-metal which are found in liquid at a room temperature. So group 17 answer of this question. Next is 3.28. The increasing order reactivity among group first element is lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, whereas that among group 17 element is fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Explain. So group first ns1, so delta H less, lose electron easily as size of atom increase, so reactivity rate of element is increased. So due to this reason size of lithium is small, so the reactive ionization enthalpy is great. But when we move to bottom side, cesium has greater size, so it's easily remove the electrons, so the reactivity rate is high in a case of a cesium. So it's another is group 17 ns2n5. So delta AgH means electron gain enthalpy is more negative, accept electron easily as size of atom increase, so the reactivity rate of element increase. So fluorine is a smallest size, but compared to iodine greater side, so tendency to reactivity rate is much high. So it's also correct. So next is a 3.32. Predict the formula of the stable binary compound that would be formed by the following pairs of elements. So in this question you can suggest the formula. For example, lithium and oxygen. So lithium oxidation state is +1, oxygen -2, so the formula is Li2O. Magnesium and nitrogen, magnesium oxidation state is +2 and nitrogen -3, so their formula is Mg3n2. Aluminium and iodine, aluminium oxidation is +3, iodine -1, so the formula is Al(I3). Silicon and oxygen, and both are the member of same family, so silicon and the show their formula is SiO2. The phosphorus and fluorine, the formula is PF3. Fluorine is most electronegative, so phosphorus showing the +3 charge oxidation state and fluorine -1. element of 71 atomic number in fluorine form the EF3 formula, because in a last subcell electron numbers are 3, so their oxidation state is also 3, and fluorine you know it's so -1, so the formula is EF3. Student, next segment belong to the MCQ type questions 3.33. In the modern periodic table, the period indicate the value of. So the answer of this question is period always be say to the principal quantum number, which is denoted by n. Next 3.34, which of the following statement related to modern periodic table is incorrect? So the statement B is incorrect. It said the D block has 8 columns because a maximum of 8 electron can occupy all the orbital in a D subcell. So it's an incorrect statement. So B is the correct answer. 3.35, anything that influences the valence electron will affect the chemistry of the element. Which one of the following factor does not affect the valence cell? So student, the answer of this question is nuclear mass. All are the affected too, but the nuclear mass are not affected to it. 3.36, the size of isoelectronic species, fluoride ion, neon atom and sodium ion is affected. Why? So answer of this question is nuclear charge. So all of three valence principal electron these are not affected, only the nuclear charge affected. So 3.36 correct choice is A. 3.37, which one of the following statement incorrect in relation to ionization enthalpy? So student, the D option is totally incorrect. It said removal of electron from orbital bearing lower n value is easier than from orbital having higher n value. You know, if the quantum number is high, means easy to remove electron, they are so reactive. But if the lower principal quantum number they have, so they are not easy to remove the electron. For example, it is difficult to remove electron lithium comparison than cesium. So D is a correct statement. 3.38, considering the element boron, aluminium, magnesium and potassium, the correct order of their metallic character is. So student, the correct order is D option. Potassium is greater than magnesium, magnesium is greater than aluminium, and aluminium is greater than boron, because metallic character decrease in period. So when we move left to right, so you know the metallic character going on decrease, because in extreme right the non-metallic character is found. So the D option is correct. 3.39, considering the element boron, carbon, nitrogen, fluorine and silicon, the correct order of their non-metallic character is. So student, answer of this question is choice C. Fluorine is greater than nitrogen, nitrogen greater than carbon, carbon is greater than boron and boron is greater than silicon. You know, because non-metallic character increase in a period. When we move left to right, always with a non-metallic character increase. So choice C is correct. 3.40, question is considering the element fluorine, chlorine, oxygen and nitrogen, the correct order of their chemical reactivity in terms of oxidizing properties. So student, the correct choice is B. Fluorine is greater than oxygen, oxygen greater than chlorine and chlorine is greater than nitrogen, because you know the oxidizing means gaining of electron properties, fluorine much higher comparison than other, because fluorine is the highest electronegative atom, so the rate of oxidizing agent is fluorine is high comparison than other. So student, I hope this video is more essential for you. It's important. Today's topics is very important for classification of element chapter. Again and again you watch this video, it's help to increase your knowledge. And this I also summarize this video. The 3 point, these are the some numerical based on the NCERT exercise. It can help to understand the criteria of a chapter. The main is the, this is the summarized portion of basic character and acidic character, and these are the summary to metallic character decrease and non-metallic character increase. So the nature of oxide, basic, acidic and amphoteric. It's also to tendency of a chemical property. The metals are found in the left and metalloid are separate to non-metals. Non-metal are on the right hand side. These are the topic related to diagonal relationship due to similar size and other factors. These are the formation of oxide and hydride showing by the group members, variation of a valency in a group. This topic related to variation of a valency in a period, and this is the periodic trends in chemical property. So students, thank you for watching this video. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. We will meet in next video segment. Thank you.